Welcome back, viewers, and thanks for staying tuned in. Now, just before the break, we just finished off about reviews, restaurant reviews, and how we can get a customer to leave a review instantly, and why reviews is really important. Is there anything else you want to add to that, or on the reviews?
It's not just the reviews on TripAdvisor. Facebook's got reviews as well.
Yeah.
So if you can get your customers to put a few reviews on your Facebook page as well, perhaps give you a like as well. Also on your Twitter, Instagram as well. I mean, all these different social media platforms have review facilities. So if you can prompt your customers to give you a positive review, then that's going to work wonders for your restaurant.
Excellent, yeah. And the way I would personally probably put it together is like, I would, every restaurant has about 3 or 4 waiters, minimum 3 waiters, 4 or 5 waiters. Maybe three tablets you need in the restaurant. It's always at the end you need it. So it's 3 tablets. Then very inexpensive. It's not expensive to have buy a tablet, is it? And have those ready. And maybe 3 waiters. One does the customer he's served does the Facebook, one does the Twitter, and one does the TripAdvisor.
That's
maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Have that mixture of reviews coming every day. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Having
reviews coming every day, it's going to make a massive impact.
It's going to make a huge impact on your business.
And that's my advice. But anyway, one thing I want to ask you is the services you provide. What else do you provide in terms of services for?
So we provide web development. So we provide standard websites for restaurants and takeaways. We also provide corporate websites as well for bigger businesses, larger businesses and enterprises. We also do search engine optimization, which I've mentioned. Social media marketing is one of our main services that we provide as well. So we do all the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even LinkedIn as well. So we can kind of promote you on all these different platforms as well. We also provide the EPOS, the electronic point of sale, and also the online food ordering as well.
Those are 2 topics that I want to really talk about, because I think there's still a great scope for restaurants and takeaways alike in those 2 fields. But just before I go on to those, I would just want to ask you about social media marketing. Just one more question. In social media marketing, other than Facebook, who would you say is the next best social media market opportunity?
I think it depends on your business. Obviously, you've got social media platforms such as LinkedIn, which is for business professionals. Facebook is really, really good.
Obviously. I've counted that out because that is number 1 for restaurants.
For a restaurant business, particularly the fact that you're dealing with sort of visual products, your curries, your rice, your naans and so forth. Instagram would be my Instagram would be the recommended one, because you're just taking pictures of dishes, pictures of anything and everything in the restaurant, and it takes a couple of seconds to upload it on Instagram.
Yeah. And another advice is, you mentioned pictures. A lot of people take pictures of their customers, which is a good thing, but be careful. I think it's always good advice to ask permission
first,
seek permission before you take pictures and you actually publish them. So it's very important. I think we should look at that, because you might get one funny customer and that's it, you might be in trouble. So that's
YouTube is pretty good as well. YouTube is good.
I know about YouTube marketing. With restaurants, they can maybe once a day or once a week, really, just make one YouTube video on a particular dish. Maybe chef cooking a particular dish. Don't show all the ingredients, maybe, but show it and do like a taster or something. Make a video once a week on that, and imagine getting some followers.
Even
on that.
Just if you're doing a special event or something in your restaurant, then I would definitely recommend you to do a video for that as well. And just if you've got a YouTube channel, just upload it on your YouTube channel rather than uploading onto your website. The reason I say that is, when you got a video on a website, it kind of slows the website down as well.
So it's quite important that if you have too many videos on a website, that can be disadvantage. But if you can have links to videos, like what you said, have a YouTube video, you can have a link, then they can press that link and that'll go directly to YouTube. You'll actually have a player on your website, isn't it? So you can actually see it on the website. although the website, the video isn't in the website, is it?
That's right.
So that's the way of doing it. Yeah. Now, talking about YouTube, I think there's a huge scope there as well. So that's what I'm saying. It hasn't really been utilized fully yet. There's a great opportunity of marketing, other than the conventional marketing that we always think about, like newspaper adverts, etc., etc. It's all good, but these are heavy
a thing of the past. I mean, what the reach when it comes to social media marketing, the potential reach that you can get from putting a post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter is huge. It's absolutely massive, and it's in stark contrast to menu marketing, sending out flyers. You spend loads of money on that, but you won't get the same return. Whereas with your Facebook, your Twitter and social media marketing, you're more likely to get customers from that, and positive feedback from that as well.
Yeah, I've done it in the past. I'll be honest with you. I've done it in the past. I've seen people, friends on my Facebook, visit a certain restaurant, looked good to me, and I visited that restaurant. I thought,
it's that curiosity. You think to yourself,
it's curiosity. Yeah, exactly.
You think to yourself, yeah, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Potential customer there straight away.
It was actually a steakhouse. Actually,
yeah.
I've seen this steak. It was quite nice, you know, and the presentation was good, and in the background I was able to see the atmosphere of the restaurant, and I thought, I want to go and try that, and I did, and you know, makes you think. That's
just you yourself looking at that post. Imagine the other 100 or 200-300 people looking at that same post as well, thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Now, obviously we've spoken about it, we haven't got much time. I want to know more about your EPOS system and your online ordering system, because I'm really interested in the online ordering system. I've got ideas on that. You know, I love talking about these things. But can you tell me a bit more about the EPOS system? I'll be honest with you, because you're from Birmingham, from the Midlands, I know about your business in terms of the reputation you have. You know, there's great feedback on the work you've done on quite a few restaurants that I've known, and that's one of the reasons how I got to know you and I invited you onto the show. But I want to hear from you, for my viewers. Can you tell us a bit more about the service you provide on the EPOS system?
The EPOS system is something that we've sort of recently developed. There is a massive scope for EPOS system as well now. And when we started Biz Midlands, we had sort of potentially covered most of the sort of like IT aspects of businesses. But the one thing we didn't have was the EPOS system. And a lot of restaurants and takeaway having the EPOS system now, it just makes life a lot easier for the management, for the staff as well. And I think every restaurant and takeaway needs to have an EPOS system, because it's efficient. It sort of lets you to do other things than worry about, you know, having got enough staff to do this. It cuts out staff as well, and also it makes your business more efficient.
It's not just about cutting staff, I'll be honest with you. The EPOS system is more about making it more efficient. You know, have that staff doing other things, you know, providing more service to the customer.
But that EPOS system that you have in the restaurant, it has so many functions. It's unbelievable the things that you can do with that EPOS system, especially if you excuse me, if you own a takeaway and you've got the EPOS and you've got caller ID built into your EPOS system. Straight away you can see
who's
calling you. And straight away it adds that personal touch as well. If you can see on your screen that I don't know, John Smith is calling you, hi John, how you doing? It just gives that
amazing. Yeah,
it's a good feeling. Yeah, different feeling.
Business, yeah.
But not only that, you can do your email marketing, your text message marketing from your EPOS system as well.
Okay.
And the admin panel is so user friendly as well. Especially the type of EPOS system that Biz Midlands provides as well. And the reason we went into the EPOS system is because a lot of the competitors, what they were charging was astronomical. So we thought, you know what, we need to step in. It's another area for us to develop. It's another business idea that we wanted to grow in. So we developed our own EPOS system, which is really, really user friendly. It has functions that other EPOS systems don't have as well, and it's cost effective as well. It's affordable, and we do it according to the budget of the restaurateur owner, because we know EPOS systems cost quite a lot of money. That's why we've done packages in order to suit people's budgets rather
If
than.
you don't mind me asking, for an average restaurant, what sort of costs are they looking at for?
It depends, because we have the normal terminal EPOS system, which ranges from 800 to 1,500 pounds, and then you've got the tablet, which is sort of a low cost, about 700-800 pounds as well. And you can use your tablet, which is probably an 8-inch.
Okay, because we don't have much time, I'll be honest with you, I've got lots to talk about. I'm passionate about this subject because it's the Indian Korea industry. I want to see them flourish back again. It is struggling at the moment. Many of them are, not all of them, but many of them are. But I want to see them flourish, and there is a huge opportunity. Now, I just want to go, because we only got about 5 minutes. So I want to go on to the online ordering system. What sort of facilities are there for businesses to promote that side?
Biz Midlands has a very, very unique online ordering system, as is very different from the likes of Just Eat and Hungry House, in the fact that we don't charge no commission. Unlike Just Eat and Hungry House, they charge per order. So they charge commission. I think it's something like 15 to 20%. Our philosophy is there is no commission and no hidden costs whatsoever.
It makes sense. If someone's making the website with you, having the online ordering system built into it, and you're doing marketing in general for all your businesses, all the businesses, local businesses.
Yeah.
You're not charging anything for that, but you've got their business and you're providing a service. No charge, no commission. It's a great opportunity for businesses, I think.
Of course, it's. To be honest, we want to give that autonomy back to the business owners, and I think over the last 5 to 10 years, the big major online ordering platforms, and the two that I've mentioned in particular, Just Eat and Hungry House, I think they've taken that autonomy away from the business owners. We want to give that autonomy back to the business owners, because our philosophy is you pay for the system once and it's yours forever to keep. So the customers basically just pay for the initial setup, and we give the printer, and that's it. And then the online ordering system is actually integrated to your restaurant website or your takeaway website. So straight away you have control over your online ordering system.
Exactly. And just to add to that, another marketing idea that I've mentioned in the past as well is, even if you got Just Eat, if you've got Hungry House or other, I don't want to mention too many names, but you can have them, take their service maybe, but utilize them for your marketing purpose. Get them to take the orders, and then try and divert that customer into becoming your regular direct ordering customer.
That's right.
And there's ways of doing that.
I think
that's the subject on its own. I think.
Yeah, I think the misconception is we're not here to replace those two big platforms. We're here to work alongside your Just Eat and your Hungry House as a separate entity. So once you start building that reputation, where your customers know that you've got your own online ordering system built into your own website, and you can sort of market to your customers that, look, we've got an online ordering system similar to the other big boys, but we want you to order from our website to get that discount, to get 15% or 20%, because at the end of the day, you're branding your own restaurant then.
Exactly.
You want people to come on your restaurant website or your takeaway website and see what special offers you've got, what events you've got, and that's how you're going to attract customers to come to your website through our online
Without
ordering.
mentioning names, I've seen a website you developed, and I've seen the app that you made with it as well. It's brilliant. People can go onto the app and link to the website and actually order on the app, and
of course,
those possibilities. There's endless possibilities. But Khalid, I'm sorry, we were in a rush. I'm gonna just finish it there for tonight. But please, I'll be bringing you on again as our guest sometime in the future, talking about more on IT.
Fantastic.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, thanks for coming onto the show. Viewers, we have come to the end of the show, and I'm sorry, there's a lot more we can talk about, and maybe next time. Without delaying any further, I'd like to tell you, if you want to watch the show, or if you want any further advice on your IT side, your SEO, website development, whatever you may need, please do give us an email. It's businesstoday@europentv.com, and I'll be more than happy to put you in touch with the advisors and experts. If there's any advice you need for any particular restaurants, please do throw it in, and we're more than happy to work alongside and help you guys. That's what we want to do for our viewers. If you want to visit this show or any other show, please log on to YouTube, or go to www.europeNTV.com and search for them for any previous shows. And that's it for today. I just want to thank everyone for watching. So remember, tomorrow's business is business today. Thank you.